Hi, Tricia here. In this project we're going to use acrylic paints. I'm going to use white and black and I'm going to mix them with one colour. We're going to love a limited palette. Okay, I've drawn out 3 boxes for 3 different paintings. Here's my still life, a pepper, a pomegranate and an apple. I'm going to sketch this out into each of the sections. I'm using a HB pencil for this. I'm trying to be really careful with my sketch, not too much detail because I'm going to paint over it, but yeah, I'm trying to be careful and observe actually what I see. Choose anything you want for your still life, but don't make it too complicated. You're going to paint this 3 different times, so keep it quite simple. Okay, so I am going to use acrylic paint. I'm squeezing out a red, a black, a white, a cerulean blue and a green. I'm using the white to create the light tones, creating different mixes with the white, and I'm also going to do the same with the black to create my darker tones. Now I'm going to paint in, I'm just using my red as a base tone for this first one. Putting in sort of all my middle tones. If you're struggling to work out where your light and dark tones are, you can try a little trick. You can do a little bit of squinting and that should pop out your dark and light tones. The other option is you could get yourself a lamp, set a lamp up next to your still life so you get some really nice cast shadows. Take your time to observe the tones, create lots of different tones. You might have to mix a couple of different black tones so you get really dark shadows, and then the same with your whites. You might have to come in with almost a pure white to get those little highlights at the end. So take your time, really observe what you're doing. This red's working really good for this pepper. Not sure really the apple is showing up that well, but we'll see how it goes. I'm interested now to see what happens when I swap to the blue. The green might work quite well for the apple though, so wait for that. Okay, so after I finish my red one, I'm going to go on and do blue and green, and I'm going to build them up in exactly the same ways, working with these darker tones, the mid tones, and then the light tones. So have some fun, choose some really cool colours, and I'd love to see what you've done. Please share with me on the Art Hub.